So, Billy, can you state name, age, and then how you got into the business?
My name is Billy Barrera. I'm old enough. How did I get into this business? I didn't pick the business picked me. I was 17, 1993, a long time ago. Fox News they needed someone who was young, who looked like they were in high school, to go undercover and film a lot of the criminal activities that were happening in high school, streets, gangs, graffiti, gangbangers, taggers, and illegal stuff that happened within teens and youth. So I was with the guy who used to wear the hidden cameras. By the age of 20, I got my golden mics. 21, I won 2 Emmys for Best Investigative News. Did Fox for about 10 years. Then the whole Fox thing died down, went to school, finished that. TMZ needed someone who can do Britney, and this TMZ was like 6 months old. So I tagged along with the whole TMZ ride. I was with TMZ for about a year and a half, didn't like it, didn't like their style. Managed myself to get fired so I can get on my contract. Then I went underground, became a hardcore pap. Not a pap, I'm an investigative reporter undercover as a pap. But I love my pap friends. I roll with them, we gangsters. What else?
Perfect. Do you have any kind of mission statement? I know I read your Facebook avidly, and I know you like your
My mission
things.
statement is like, I might not have accomplished a lot, but I'm going to have a lot to show it, but I have been there. I have not seen TV with history on TV. I've been there. I've been Michael Jackson. I was behind the ambulance when he died. Whitney Houston, I was downstairs when she OD'd, when all the chaos happened. And, so every big story that you have seen, I've been there. I've been there before or during or after. So that's my mission statement. I was part of that whole history. So I think that's my happiness. I was part of it, and I look back, I'm gonna remember I was part here.
You're kind of like Murder, She Wrote. I would never invite that woman to dinner because I know someone's gonna die. It's like never invite Billy to a story because you know someone's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die.
Okay, so what do you like about the biz? What do you hate about the biz?
What I like, let me see. What I love about the business is there's never the same story again. Whether it's this person's on drugs, whether this person's getting beat up, whether this person's cheating, it's never the same. And it constantly, one moment you can be normal, and then it just changes in 2 seconds. And you can be in the plane to New York, or you can be outside someone's mansion. So it's never the same. That's what I love about it. You don't know where the story's gonna take you.
What do you hate about the business?
I hate when nobody wants to buy my news. I hate that. But what I have learned is now I have acquired so many skills because I can shoot videos, shoot photos, I can edit, I can do Photoshop, I can write. Now I even know how to do how to make websites. So now even if you don't want my story, I'll put it on YouTube. So you're not gonna. So that's what I hate it when nobody wanted to buy my stuff.
You're a hustler, aren't you?
I'm gonna get it out there by any means necessary.
Perfect. Do you like celebs?
Yeah, I like them. For some reason they don't like me.
Can you say...
I like celebs, but for some reason they don't like me. I do have a small group of celebrities that are actually very close friends of mine, which I never do stories on. But I don't do stories on. But if they do something wrong, I'll make it with someone like Max or someone else. They did this, keep me anonymous.
Well, not any longer. Billy, when people ask you how do you sleep at night, what do you say?
How do I sleep at night? I don't sleep. Why should I sleep? News doesn't sleep. Money doesn't sleep. There are reporters who wake up early, and there are reporters who don't sleep. And I don't sleep, and that's the reason I get the story. And if you're messing up in the middle of the night, I'm going to be there. Why should I be sleeping when you're doing drugs? No, I'm going to be out there with you.
I love that. So what's your motto about being the news, making the news?
Well, I have this philosophy that shoot the story, break the story, but don't become the story. I hate that. And like the incident that happened with me with Paris Hilton when supposedly she beat me up, but I don't think they did. I supposedly I caught her doing cocaine, and they jumped me at Bootsy Bello. By 4 o'clock I was anonymous. By 6:30 I was all over the world. And they got the bad side of me because I was like 10 pounds overweight. Ruined my social life.
And so let's get this into some kind of soundbite when you said before about how you're like CSI pal.
Well, what we do is then, if something happens, but then again, if Britney's at Starbucks, I really don't care. If Lamar Odom's doing crack, I care. So there's a lot of little things that I kind of ignore. Because I get tips from all over. I know exactly who's flying in, who's flying out, who's moving in, what hotel they're staying. I know everything. Nothing happens at night, nothing happens in the morning without going through me or my people. I know what agencies, I've done my homework. What was the question?
The CSI.
Oh, the CSI. So for example, if a story just happened, what we do is we go in, or me and my friends go in, even if the subject's no longer there, we look if there's cameras around. We talk to maids, we talk to ballets, we talk to the waiter. You know, we put money out there. We say you got info. They come back, we'll put you on game. We'll get you paid. We buy photos. We do what we got to do to get the shot or get the story. So there was an incident where I was doing a story on nannies with celebrities. So the only way I can get close to nannies is if I took the bus with them. So every day for a whole week I was on Sunset Boulevard and I took the bus with the nannies. Since I'm bilingual, they know it, and then I started speaking to them. After a week and a half, they became my friends. So then they started telling me all the gossip about the celebrities. So sometimes I have to infiltrate different circles. Just so you get it. Fake it till you make it.
Now talk to me a little bit about the sources where you get your stories. Some of your girls that you have on payroll.
No, I don't have no girl. I have a lot of friends that are loyal. I don't burn my people don't burn me. They need a favor, I got you. You need a connect, I got you. I have a group of friends that they bartend at a lot of clubs, a lot of strip clubs. And then when somebody walks in, like a celebrity, a A-list, they text me, this person's in. I'm not going to be there. I send a photographer friend of mine. He gets photos. I call someone like Max, then we get the whole story. I have girls who work the lobby at the Hilton or at the Chateau at the Bel-Air Hotel. They're looking for love and they hook up with certain people or some people doing drugs. They'll give me the scoop. So nothing happens without anything happening, us knowing. Trust me, I'm not gonna be outside I'm not gonna be the guy outside the chateau. I'm gonna be the guy inside the chateau. I'll send someone inside the chateau. So, we're gonna get it by any means necessary.
Awesome. Billy, I got like about 30 really